Winter's here, the snow is falling on our car as we drive for miles to that little town called home. Tinsel hangs from every corner of the house, and Christmas lights shine bright through the cold evening fog. And I hear sleigh bells bouncing off the halls as the church choir.
Welcome back to my channel. For those who are new here, karibu sana. So in today's video, we are going to make minced meat stew with mashed potatoes. So the ingredients, we are going to use bay leaves, Royco mchuzi mix, red chilies, salt, red tomatoes, fresh tomatoes, spring onion. You're going to use spring onions. I love using this type of onions. You're also going to use coriander. You can see my potatoes there. We are also going to use some tomato paste to thicken the stew. These are my potatoes, sorry. I had peeled and cubed them. First off, we'll boil the potatoes until they are soft and ready to mash. We'll add in some salt, and then we'll boil it. We'll start boiling it. Next, we'll just put our minced meat on the sufuria and start cooking it. First, you'll have to give it some time on the heat until it gets ready so that we can fry it and make a thick sauce.
Winter's here, the snow is falling on our car as we drive for miles to that little town called home. Tinsel hangs from every corner of the house, and Christmas lights shine bright through the cold evening fog. And I hear sleigh bells bouncing off the halls as the church choir.
As you can see, the minced meat is ready. It already changed the color. And now you can start adding in your ingredients. You could see from the video, I added in my onions. The minced meat is cooking slowly. Then I'll add in cooking oil, vegetable oil. Just a little bit of the oil so that it can start frying up. Then I will add a teaspoon of salt. You can add this salt according to your liking. I know some people don't like a lot of salt in their food, or some like a lot of it, but you can add it to your liking. Let it cook slowly. Then you can add your garam masala, like 1 teaspoon. I usually measure with the. I usually add these ingredients to my liking, so you can just do the same. Let it cook, let it cook. Let the ingredients cook in your meat. You can start stirring it so that your meat is soaked in the ingredients. Your onions are soaked in the spices. Stir it very well. Let the onions cook in the spices. Meanwhile, my potatoes are still cooking on the other side. I'm waiting for them to be soft. Let it cook, let it fry on its own before you add more ingredients, more spices. Let it cook slowly, slowly, slowly.
Winter's here, the snow is falling on our car as we drive for miles to that little town called home. Tinsel hangs from every corner of the house, and Christmas lights shine bright through the cold evening fog. And I hear sleigh bells bouncing off the halls as the church choir sings along. Feel my heart melt when you walk through those doors. For Christmas, you're all I want. Yeah, all I wanted was you.
Frying your meat, you can now add in your tomatoes. Stir it up well and nicely. You can then cover your food and let the tomatoes become soft. You don't want chunky tomatoes in your curry, your stew. As you can see here, my tomatoes were softening. Look how it looks so yummy. I'll continue stirring it until all the tomatoes are mashed in the food. But I think it can be great if you use a blender and blend the tomatoes. It will be easier. Or if you can grate the tomatoes, it will be so much work. Then I added in my Royco mchuzi mix. After adding the Royco mchuzi mix, I'll just stir the food and let it continue cooking. Then I'll take my tomato paste, add like 1 tablespoon of tomato sauce, tomato paste, sorry. Stir in the food, stir. This will make my stew very thick and nice. Look how good it looks. Oof. I feel like eating it already. Continue stirring slowly, slowly. The tomatoes are already mashed in the food. You can't see it well. Now you can add your water. Just a small amount for it to cook slowly under medium heat. Stir the food. Stir your meat, your minced meat stew. Let it cook for a while so that it can become thick, and it can cook well. Look at how delicious it looks. Ooh. Look at my potatoes. They are done. They are very soft. I'll just turn off the heat and I'll start mashing the potatoes soon. Look at my food. It looks so delicious. And it sure tasted delicious too. So my food is almost done. I'll just give it a few more minutes to boil. The last thing that I wanted to add was the coriander. I'll just add and stir in the food. Stir. Then I'll give it a few minutes. Turn off the heat. And my food is done. It's ready. Now I'll head on to the potatoes. I'll use Blue Band. Some people add milk too, but I just used Blue Band to make it very soft and fluffy. So I'll start mashing my potatoes. I'll mash them well until they become soft, very, very soft. I don't like milk that much. That's why I didn't use it in this dish, in my mashed potatoes. But Blue Band serves me well. I'll just mash my potatoes because they are very soft. I'll mash it very well so that I can have it with my minced meat stew. So guys, I want to apologize for the background noise. I hope you are enjoying this video. So my food is ready now, and look at how delicious it looks. I'll be enjoying this meal with a glass of cold water. So guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.
Winter